Hi. So it's been a couple months since I made, was it a couple months? A couple weeks maybe since I made my last video. It's been almost a year since I started Tecfidera. Um, I think I think next week is a year. I'm not really sure. I don't know what to say. I just got my test results back from my neurologist, comparing my MRI in April to the MRI I had, I think, in June. And my dog, I swear I complain, I think, in every video. I love him, though. So there's no new lesions, no flare-ups, everything's fine. I'm really tired. I've been going to physical therapy 2 to 3 times a week. I'm trying to do some MS yoga, some light swimming in our pool. I'm just really tired. I feel like I'm finally coming out of this flare-up. It seems to have lasted for a couple months. The thing is, though, is that my migraines have now started to return, and they're a real pain in the head. And but my ass is still dragging. I'm sadly taking Provigil on a more regular basis, which I really hate. I half the pill because if I take a full pill, it gives me a headache. Let's see what else. Oh, I just also realized a couple of days ago that I get email on my YouTube channel thing, whatever. I did not know that for the past year when I started making these videos that I got email. And I knew there were comments, but I didn't know that I get like private messages. And that's new to me. I'm not up to date on all of this. I guess I'm a slow learner. So I've been trying to email people back. You know, please don't take what I say on these as gospel. This is just my own private, or not private because I'm obviously putting it out there. These are my own personal experiences with MS and Tecfidera. Please don't take everything I say as the way that it should be. To the person that is taking appetite suppressants when they started Tecfidera, please make sure your neurologist knows, that your regular physician knows. That's usually appetite suppressants can cause some neurological, like shaking or whatever. Just make sure that your neurologist knows. Don't fuck around with stuff like that. Even the vitamins that you take, your neurologist and doctor need to know. And that's the truth. So you can take that as gospel if you want. I don't know. I don't know. Things have been good. But I just feel really, really weak. I have managed to get out a couple of times. I did an all-day music festival. I took my daughter and some of her friends. It was really hot, but I mostly stayed in the shade and made sure I stayed well hydrated. It was an absolute fucking draining day for me, but I knew that it was a real important day for my daughter and her friends. I managed to make it to Gay Pride in San Francisco to support my friends. I got grandstand seating so I wouldn't have to stand. If you're going to do Pride, do the grandstand seating because it's a really long parade, and standing there all day in the heat is really hard. I did get very overheated. My daughter was with me, and she made me leave because she could tell I was getting overheated, but I was past the point of realizing that I was. So sometimes when I get so hot, I can't focus enough or realize that it's getting dangerous for me because I'm so heat sensitive. And what else? Oh, and then last week I managed to get out for a special drag show in San Francisco. I have Dorothy nails, and they're my real nails. They look fake. I don't like that. Because it was the Wizard of Oz instead of the Wizard of Oz. It was a sing along. It was a lot of fun. If you ever get a chance to see Peaches Christ or Sharon Needles, I highly recommend it. They're absolutely awesome. So I have managed to get out a couple of times, but every time I have, it's just taken so much out of me because I'm just so happy to be out and see people and, all of that stuff that I forget I get tired. Yeah, I'm trying really hard, but I try too hard and then I'm just exhausted for like a day or 2 or 3. Also with my weakened immune system, because we all have, with MS, we tend to have compromised immune systems. So still coming out of this flare-up, I'm trying to be really careful being around crowds because I don't want to get sick. Just a cold, when I get sick, it hits me really hard, really fast, and it sucks. So, I'm just trying to take care of myself. Being on disability is boring. I'm trying to keep the mind active with Sudoku, crossword puzzles. What else? Watching Big Brother. Watching old episodes of The Crocodile Hunter because he makes me smile. He makes me remember good times. You know, just random stuff. I'm so bored being at home, but I have to be. I'm trying to get my strength up. Physical therapy, doctor's appointments, blood work, just MRIs, all this stuff, and a buttload of pills to take. Not a buttload because we're not, going up there, but a bunch of pills to swallow, plus all of my vitamins, my vitamin D, my vitamin B12, my one a day girl, all of this stuff. Oh, my omegas, everything, because I'm trying to be healthy. And yes, my doctor knows every single thing I'm taking. So if you've emailed me, I'm trying to get back to you. Please don't take everything that I say like that's the way it should be for you, because as everyone knows, or I hope everyone knows, we have MS, but we're all different. It's the same but different. And people have different abilities and strength, and their MS is in a different place. And, some of us there's no symptoms, some of us it's really bad, and some of us are in between. And I don't want to be an in between. I want to be there's no symptoms. I mean, fuck, did you just see that girl that did that American Ninja thing? That was amazing. And I was watching it thinking, I want to be like her, man. She was strong, and she got through that whole course, and there's men that can't do that. And I thought, God, I want to do that. I want a body that just works like that and can do anything. And that's not the body I have. But that's the body I want, just healthy and physical and can do anything and kicks ass. And that's what I want. And fuck, someday I'm going to get that body back. I don't have to be skinny, but I want to be strong. I want to be strong physically and mentally and just kick fucking ass. And, one day at a time. It's all we can do with MS is, one day at a time. Some days 1 hour at a time. Some days one breath at a time. So, I'll try to make videos on a more regular basis. I really did not know that people were watching this. I don't know. I'll try to do better. I didn't know that people were counting on these. It was just so I can kind of share my own story, because I didn't find videos that I could relate to when I was starting Tecfidera or with my MS. So I'll try to do better, I promise. Promise. Is that what you do when you promise? You cross your fingers? Or is that when you lie and don't want people to know? I don't know. Never mind. I'll just say I promise, okay? So, yeah. Thanks for listening to me babble on. And to the next, or till the next rambling video that I do. Take care, everyone. Bye.